just do it to me. I don't really care what you say, just say it to me. I don't really mind what you do, just do it to me. I don't really care what you say, just say it to me. I don't really mind what you do, just do it to me. I don't really care what you say, just say it to me. I don't really mind what you do, just do it to me. I don't really care what you say, just say it to me. I don't really mind what you do, just do it to me. I don't really care what you say, just say it to me. I don't really mind what you do, just do it to me. I don't really care what you say, just say it to me. I don't really mind what you do, just do it to me.
All right.
Care what you say, just say it to me. I don't really mind what you do, just do it to me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nick Daru. Welcome back to our stream. It's Sunday, a bit later than we usually are live, but we're here with some more amazing action. I have an objective for today. We have some things we need to get done, specifically some YouTube related stuff, because I don't have anything ready for tomorrow quite yet. And we'll talk more about that in just a second. But I think I'm just making sure everything's working properly. Seems like the music is good, the lighting, I have all my lights on. We are officially live. We're gonna do some chess stuff today, and then perhaps afterwards maybe something, but although I probably have to be a bit shorter today because I have a bunch of video stuff I really need to work on. I haven't done much today. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been tired. I've been exhausted, guys. It's been a long week. All the past several weeks have been long weeks. I've just been so tired recently. But I'm trying to get everything done still. And a couple exciting things have been happening in good news. First of all, it is the 23rd of April. It's the 23rd of April, and about a year ago today was actually when I first took my leave of absence from my job. Some of you might know I took 6 months off from working to do content creation stuff and take on chess coaching and doing some other out of work things that I'm more passionate about and that were a little more fun. And during that time, I also made a pact to myself, something that I wanted to get done. I mean, I had a lot of things I wanted to get done, but one specific thing I wanted to do related to YouTube, the YouTube specific thing I wanted to get done was I wanted to post twice weekly on YouTube, which is a tall task, honestly. I mean, posting once weekly on YouTube was already a lot for me, but I wanted to hone my editing skills, get better at editing. I wanted to also just make more videos, make more content, push more stuff out that people would like. And we did just that. And not only that, for the past year, we posted 2 videos every single week. And actually there was one week a few months ago that I actually posted 3 videos because I had so much and just was so excited to push them out. I pushed 3 out one week. But in the past year, I've probably posted 105 106 or so videos, because there's 52 weeks in a year, so 104. I think I posted at least an extra video 1 week, so probably about 105 videos. And at this point on our channel, on YouTube, we have something to the effect of about almost 180 videos right now, which is absolutely insane. And we've been getting a lot better at YouTube. And at that time when I made that pact to try and post twice weekly, I think I had under 1,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure I had under 1,000 on YouTube. And, it's been a year since then, and now we have almost 5,000. So absolutely incredible stuff happening here. We've gotten a lot better at making videos. We've also been going crazy on shorts, which have been awesome too for our channel. So if you're not subscribed here, make sure you do so. Make sure you do so. And today I want to record a video for YouTube because I need something for tomorrow, and I might just use this for tomorrow's video. What we're going to talk about right now. So yeah, so that's going to be great. Pop Rock, thank you for the lurk. What I think we're going to do today is I'm going to record this for tomorrow's video, probably. I have other things I could use, but I don't, I want something fresh, I think, and, well, I have something good for today. I have something good for today for us because since you guys last saw me, last time I was live was on, when was it? It was Thursday. Since Thursday, things have been kind of a roller coaster. We went live on Thursday. Thursday we did the Bomb Party tournament, which was great. We had someone by the name of, I think it was Pooper's alt account won, so maybe it was Pooper, I don't know. We had someone win who was very, very strong, which was great. After that, it was Thursday night. I probably just did some video work. Friday, I had to wake up super early. So I went to bed super late because I think Thursday night I had some work I had to do later that night, and I stayed up pretty late Thursday night. I don't remember why I did, but I was up very late working on some agency stuff, working on some video stuff, and I wound up staying up very late, probably until like 5 a.m. or something, and because I think I couldn't fall asleep. I might have just also been I couldn't fall asleep. I wound up staying up, maybe I watched some anime or something. I only slept for like 2 hours Thursday going into Friday. Hey Glenn, I bet you beat your PBs on moving your pieces more. I did that, actually, that is what I did, to be honest. I only slept 2 hours from Thursday to Friday. So Friday I was shot. I worked a full day Friday. I had a lot to do. I had meetings from 8 a.m. till like 2 or 3 p.m. And then after that, I think I had a little bit of video stuff to do. And then I chilled kind of afterwards. I chilled, I watched some stuff. Did I watch a movie or what did I do Friday night? I don't even remember. I probably played some Magic drafts, some Valorant, some gaming, and then I went to bed by like midnight. I wanted to go to bed at a reasonable hour because I wanted to wake up at a reasonable hour on Saturday, because Saturday's my day off, so I wanted to enjoy my day off. However, when I went to bed at like midnight or 1 p.m. on Friday night, I didn't wind up waking up Saturday till like 4 or 5 p.m. So yesterday I woke up insanely late, which is what usually happens on the weekends. My sleep schedule gets obliterated. And then that night, what I wound up doing was I wound up going grocery shopping around dinner time. I came back, I ate sushi. I came down here. I put Coachella on because Coachella was playing. Coachella's actually probably playing right now too. There's probably more going on right now. I had Coachella on and I watched Blackpink and Calvin Harris, which were both awesome. If you didn't see it, it was really, really good. You can go check the recap. But and then I was grinding Valorant, Magic, and chess just like the whole evening. That's all I did. I just played video games the whole night, and I drank. I went to Taco Bell and got those frozen Baja Blasts, put a bunch of vodka in it, and smoked a bunch of weed, and played chess and Valorant and Magic. We played a ton of Magic drafts, and then we got into a chess grind. And in my chess grind, things started getting crazy because I was kind of zoinked, but I was playing good. And I was like, yo, why am I doing so well in chess? And I was playing Bullet and Blitz. And I was just freaking grinding Blitz. And without spoiling anything, I want to give you guys an insider into what our blitz grind looked like yesterday off stream, which was an absolute tear. Exactly, Glenn. Exactly. This was an absolute tear. We shredded in chess yesterday, and I mean, I posted about it in Discord about my new PBs, but if you didn't see it, you're gonna see it right now, right here. It was good. My goodness. It was some spicy stuff. So today's YouTube video and Twitch video, if you want to be in the YouTube video, you can say so. All right. So let's actually change our category to chess, but all right. So yesterday when I was off, I got a new personal best in Bullet, and oh, let's record this in separately. Okay, start recording. Yesterday I got a new personal best in Bullet chess, and it's not for the reasons you might think. I was absolutely hammered yesterday on a Saturday, just screwing around in Bullet, but I was crushing people because I was playing more confidently, I was playing way faster, and I just kind of believed in myself and wasn't messing around. And I was going buck wild, and we were crushing people. And I want to show you guys this journey because I started at Bullet at around like high 1100s. It was probably around 1160, 1170 when I started, and we played a bunch of games, and I'm just going to run you through some of these games that were absolutely incredible that we played during our run. So let's just go right into it and see what we played. And I played a couple different openings during these Bullet matches. In a lot of them I did play the French defense, and in the exchange French, there's a lot of fun lines you can play where you long castle in the exchange range, but I've actually been losing a lot of my faster games when I've been doing that because it's a little too risky and I'm not fully familiar with the theory. So what I've been doing now in a lot of these exchange Frenches, I actually have been castling, doing a quick short castle, which I'm just more confident in. It's a lot less exciting of a game, but it's just a lot safer and I feel a lot more comfortable in these types of positions. And the starting position for this game is pretty straightforward. I'm up about 3 seconds on the clock here. Bishop g5, knight c6. We're exchanging some pieces. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm very comfortable with these types of positions because I play the French very often. All right, so we take a pawn in the center, and actually we're able to, we don't win a pawn here, right? Okay, because we were down a pawn. Were we down a pawn here? Takes? No, we weren't down a pawn. I see. Oh, so here's what's sick. So because my opponent traded the bishop for this knight here, now we have all these attackers on this pawn in the center, and we're able to actually win a pawn. Takes, trade the queens off the board, and now we're just up a pawn. And what's even better is I can take this knight and damage my opponent's pawn structure, so I'm already feeling good. We're up a pawn. This pawn is forever a weakness. We play c6 here. c6 prevents their bishop from ever coming in on one of these diagonals. And now we're just going to town here. So we're going to bring our bishop out, activate our bishop. We're going to happily trade off bishops and trade off rooks here because, again, we're up a pawn and their pawns are weaknesses in the position. We're going to move our king over so their rook can never infiltrate on this file once we move our rook up somewhere. And then, exactly, so now we can safely move our rook and their rook cannot come down here. We're going to play h5. We're going to take some space over here, take, and trades are super good for us here. We're going to be able to easily win one of these pawns. Here we play b6 to defend our pawn. They play c5, but we're just going to take the a-file pawn. We're going to lose a couple pawns. We're going to take this. We're going to win this pawn. We're going to win this pawn. And now we're just up 2 pawns in an endgame. I've played an endgame like this similarly before where we were in a rapid game where I was able to finesse our king and 2 pawns with rook against rook up the board to win in a super clutch endgame that we had. So I was already pretty familiar with how to win this endgame, and you can see I'm also up on time. So we're 28 seconds versus opponent 17 seconds. We're gonna just deliver a couple checks to try and win some time. All right, we're gonna check our opponent here, and then in our first game of the night, we delivered a pawn checkmate on the white king. The rook cuts off this entire file, and these pawns are gonna slay on the 5th rank with control of all these squares. We got a checkmate against our opponent, who only had 10 seconds left on the clock and was in a completely losing position. That was game 1 in our journey, And the rest of the games, my God. And now for this video, I'm only going to show you the games that we won. There were games that we did lose, but I want to show you the most exciting and the most critical games that were really extremely hype. Here's another game. This is actually, I think, even an earlier game. This is a game where we were only at 1150. This is around the ranking that we did start at, around 1150. We're playing black again in this game, and we are going to play another French defense, and opponent's not going to take us. Opponent's not going to take, we're going to take their pawn, and there's a really fun line where if they take here, we can put our knight here, takes, and this position's super fun to play in this French defense. This is called the, I forget what this variation is called. But you get this open file for your rook, and you like fianchetto this bishop, and it's super, super fun. My opponent did not allow us to play that way. They just took with the pawn in the center. That's totally fine. I decided to play c5 here. If my opponent takes, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I mean, I also didn't see that they could take, but it's not the end of the world for us. It's not like it's completely lost or anything. It's definitely better for white, but whatever. We just develop our pieces. We don't want to allow them to fork us here. Knight here. Now they're maybe trying to get a knight in here. We're just gonna kick this knight out. They can play that. We can just play rook b1, and they're now they just hang a knight. Opponent literally just hangs a knight. I mean, we're also playing very fast. I'm at 46 seconds. Opponent's at 50, but we win a knight. Now I'm feeling great. We hit the bishop, get that out of there. Hit the bishop again, get that out of there. We're gonna hit the knight, get that out of there. Hit the knight again, and now we've just kind of repelled all of my opponent's forces and get a bunch of space with our pawns, and now we're going to start deploying our pieces. Knight e7, king has to move because of check. Bring the knight over here. This is apparently a blunder because of knight d5 check, which is actually a very nice move. We can't go back because of discoveries. We can't go up here, so this is actually very bad for me because this was covering this square. I really wanted to bring this bishop out somehow. I probably should have brought this bishop out first, but I blunder. Opponent misses it, thank goodness. But the position is good for black. Position is still good for black because we're up a piece, right? We just have an extra knight in this position. We take some more space. Bishop b7 to develop our bishop. We have our rooks connected. Were we losing here? Okay, this is good. Push the pawn, and I'm moving through these moves fast because it's a bullet game. We're playing quickly. I mean, I have 23 seconds here. Opponent has 29 seconds, and I'm losing on the clock. I'm trying to make us some time. I'm trying to just blitz out some quick moves, and opponent counterattacks our knight when we attack their bishop. So, okay, I'm going to take the bishop. I'm going to take the bishop because if they take the knight, I'm going to take this pawn too, and opponent takes. Now we have control of the open file, and if they don't take, I mean, they take us. We can actually probably defend this pawn, right, with something like this or this, and I think this is better for me. They take our knight, but now we just take this pawn. And opponent can either take this or take this. Either is bad. They decide to do this, though, and just hang a rook. And now we're just up a rook, and now it's minus 13, and we're just dominating. Bishop e1. Rook just simply slides back. They can take the pawn, but, I mean, I moved back. I don't know why I played this move. I moved back again for some reason. I'm not sure what I was scared about here, but I moved the rook back. Apparently, that's a fine move. We go here. Put our knight into the center, and then I mean, we're just gonna simply convert this game because we're up so much extra material. Rook h4, rook slides back to f1. Opponent has 6 seconds on the clock. We have 9 seconds. We can still easily lose this game. We're gonna try to just convert. We're gonna try to pick up these loose pieces. We're gonna try to trade when we can. We can't trade yet. We're gonna try to figure out a way to trade. Take the pawn. Okay, knight c2. They cannot take because then they can take. They can take us with this. Oh, they cannot take because they're pinned. I'm such a genius. They cannot take because of the pin, and we're just gonna win this knight too, and the game's about to be over. Rook to d2. We'll happily take the knight. We'll go here. Now, they could take this. Oh, they could not take this because of discovered check. Oh my God. Dude, these discoveries with the bishop are just absolutely insane. Go up. We're gonna go here. We have 2 pieces defending this, so we're totally fine. We could have just taken the rook too. It wouldn't have mattered either way. They go here though, and now we're gonna play bishop, or we're gonna play knight h6, and opponent loses on time. We have 1 second left on the clock. Opponent loses on time. We're just crushing. Let's keep it going. And now we're grinding through the 1100s. We're gonna try to hit 1200. This game is the game we need to win to hit 1200, and here we go. Another defense, but oh God, we did not play the French defense here. I did not play d5 early. I did not play d5 also because opponent played a little bit differently here. We could have played d5, but I decided to play knight c6. Okay, we're playing a little bit different. Bishop e7, it's an inaccuracy, probably because they have some d5 or something like that. It says bishop it says they have bishop e2. No, not bishop e2. Oh yeah, they have either bishop e2 or knight c3, but it doesn't matter. Inaccuracy, they play here. We play d6 to try and just to undermine their pawn. Now we're doing well. Now we have d5 coming, and yeah, I mean, we're just gonna get the center space. We have 2 center pawns. We traded off a c pawn for an e pawn. We're looking great here. Knight comes out. They reinforce their center. I'm pretty happy with my position. We have better development. We have an extra piece developed, and it's our turn to move. So we're gonna play a6, forever taking away this this square from our opponent. We're gonna go b5, just take a bunch of space over here. Bishop b7 takes. Rooks see each other, but we have our rook defended by the queen because we developed our pieces. b4, trying to undermine their structure with a bunch of defense behind this pawn. They can push here if they want to, but then we have this very nice pawn here still, and I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna take their pawn after they move their knight back, takes on on c3, and now bishop here on the long diagonal. Our bishop is very, very powerful. We're very happy with this. Medjaw, thank you for the primer 13 months. Really appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much for that, my dude. I hope you're doing well. We're showing everyone how we hit our new PB in Blitz chess yesterday and how we absolutely were crushing people. Now, if there was a rook that was able to come over here on the A file, we would have been a little more cautious about letting our bishop get pinned to our queen, but there is not in this situation. They have to spend a move moving the rook out of the way, which I don't think is that useful of a move. And now we're gonna play queen b7, attack, put some pressure on their bishop. Maybe we'll bring our knight here and put a bunch of pressure on their bishop. I don't know, maybe we'll figure, maybe we'll go here. We'll see what we wanna do. Bishop slides back, there's no threat on the bishop, they just decided to move their bishop. Rook a1, rook a8, trying to get the open file with our rook. Knight comes out. We're totally fine if they want to take here. Because they have this pawn weakness. So they're gonna have this weak pawn here forever. And look at my opponent's pieces. They're just all having a party back here. My opponent's pieces are just having a party. My pieces are a bit more active. You know, they're doing a little bit. Now, to be fair, their pieces are staring down our king side, but there's no real attack here. We don't have to be worried about anything. You know, if they ever get the queen over to here, it can just play at g6. We're totally fine. The bishop will cover all the dark squares forever, and we'll be totally happy. So knight's gonna come out. That's probably what our opponent's gonna do. Our opponent's probably gonna try, not this yet because our bishop is here, preventing that, but eventually maybe they bring this back in this, or like they come up here first and then do something like this. Let's see what they do. Knight here. Now they do have this as an option. So, knight e5, queen e7, and we're playing fast here. We're playing fast, 40 seconds on the clock. Opponent only has 30 seconds on the clock. We're gonna take with a bishop. It prevents the queen from coming up here to threaten checkmate. Bishop here. Opponent lets us trade bishops. This is totally fine for us. Again, this pawn is very weak. If we have something like rook c8, we can eventually apply, not with the queen there, but we can probably apply a lot of pressure on this pawn and make something happen here. Hopefully, we'll see. h6 prevents any back rank issues in the future. This technically threatens this, but we're not too concerned about that. I actually just completely ignore that and play bring my rook in. They can take this pawn, but I don't really think it's that much of an issue because there's no checkmate ever threatened because of our bishop. So we let them take this pawn. Position's equal. Position's equal. Opponent's up a pawn, but we have rook c2. And my idea here, I guess, was to try to apply a bunch of pressure on this pawn. Or like over here, maybe. This is a blunder because of takes on queen b8. Oh my god. Queen b8 check. And then if I go king h7, or if I block with my this, oh my god. Check, and let's just say I go like queen here. What's the issue with this? Queen b3. Queen b3, oh my god. And now is my rook like almost trapped? Oh my god, my rook is trapped. Yeah, but how is anyone seeing this in a blitz game? My rook has no moves. This is covered by the bishop, this is covered by their rook. Yeah, my rook's just trapped. That's incredible. My best option here is to take this pawn and loosen this up and then check and probably win this back and only be down a bishop. This is also being threatened though. So takes. I'm probably threatening to take this and then also skewer my opponent. So something like this, maybe taking the bishop now. G takes h7, then I'm threatening this. So they're gonna have to move the rook out of the way. And then I'm probably still threatening something. Oh, this is terrible. Didn't see any of that. Anyways, they take. I go rook here. They miss. They completely miss it. So I move my queen out. My idea is, I don't even know what my idea with this is. Evil Space Bunny with a huge raid. Holy cow. Thank you for the raid. You raided us last stream too, didn't you? Let's give a shout out to Evil Space Bunny. Thanks, ESB. We are we're reviewing some of our bullet chess games. We got a new record, a new personal best elo, so we're reviewing. I have no idea what Queen D7 was. I was just trying to make fast moves. Oh my god. Do you play viewers? I do sometimes, just not today. Today I'm recording for a YouTube video, so we're not playing people today. But sometimes, yeah, prolong. Yes, we do. Just not currently. I love the new setup. I haven't been here since forever, says DeLorean. Oh, DeLorean's back. I haven't seen you in forever, DeLorean. What's up? Thank you. I moved, so I am currently I've been living in Colorado for, I guess, 8 months now, maybe. And this is my second place in Colorado, so we moved. I was probably the last time you saw me was either in New York City or my previous Colorado apartment. Now we're in like a house in Colorado, so it's pretty nice. Vid After Dark, thanks for coming in with Evil Space Bunny. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we were so the TLDR, yesterday was my day off. It was Saturday, so all I did all day was get trashed and a little high and play video games. And I was playing some insanely good chess yesterday for some reason. And I mean, I was playing a whole bunch of different video games, but chess was one of the games we were playing, and I was just clapping people. And we're going over some of my games. It was hilarious. Yeah. It was pretty funny. I'm normally not on this late. What time is it? 9? It's probably 11 for you, right? Your Eastern time. Oh my god, New York City is the last. Okay, yeah, that we had a very small room there. That was back when I shared an apartment with my ex, and we had oh my god, that room was terrible. That room was it was probably under 100 square feet, and I'm trying to think of how much it was actually, because I knew the exact square footage. Maybe it was more than that. No, it was probably 125. It was probably 125 square feet, but a chunk of it was the closet, and then also half of it was my ex's stuff that was just like all over the floor in just boxes and bins and like stuff. So I didn't have I only had about half the space in the room. That's when I had the bookshelf. Unfortunately, the bookshelf didn't make it to Colorado very well. Like, I did have it in my last place, but it was kind of falling apart. And then when we brought it here, it completely fell apart. So I don't actually have, the bookshelf got decommissioned. The bookshelf got retired, unfortunately, which is kind of sad. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. for ESB. That's what I figured. So yeah, lots of new things. I mean, I have new location, new hair, new new design, new year, new me, new 2023, new me, you know what I'm saying? So we're just living the dream here. It's nice here, it's nice. And what I'm trying to do is, we're also celebrating, it's 1 year of me posting. I'm trying to make a YouTube video for tomorrow, but it's also been 1 year of me posting on YouTube twice weekly for a full year straight. It was really last week was it, but I didn't really talk about it much, but it's been over a year. I've been posting on YouTube for almost 3 years now, but the last year has been crazy. We posted twice weekly, so it's been a lot. It's been intense. I'm a little drinky. I'm gonna go lay down. Yeah, go lay down, USB. Thanks for rating twice. Yeah, it's been a pain, but it's been worth it, you know. I mean, we have almost 5,000 subscribers now, so it's definitely been worth it. I can only do one. I might switch back to one at some point, honestly. Sometimes I feel like the videos aren't as good as they could be because I'm forcing them out at such a high velocity. So sometimes the videos aren't as good, but also I get more experience editing and I get more chances at popping off, and that's it. Also, why the hell did I play, I guess I was playing Queen D. Okay, I want to go back to this game. It's my first time watching. How are you? Oh, I'm great. What's up, Elvuxi. All right, you got to tell me how to say that. Elvuxi. Yo, welcome in. Fair. Exactly. So, and we've been having success with a lot of good videos. We've been doing a lot of bomb party videos, a lot of chess videos. I've done Mario Kart. We've done Magic and freaking Pokemon. It's been, I guess recently it's been more chess and bomb party. Have been like a lot of our recent videos. I'm trying to think of, I'm on a channel right now. Well, we have a couple, I had a couple of game show videos recently. We're doing a lot of good stuff. Lots of goodies on there. And we're getting better. We're trying to figure out what people like and what people don't like. So Anytime we have a video and it just doesn't perform well, I just know not to post videos like that anymore, and then I know what to focus on for next time. This is our bullet game where we hit 1200. So 12. I think our peak bullet rating was like low 1200s prior to me doing this grind yesterday. So 1200 was a pretty big milestone for us, and we were pretty close here. I have no idea what the idea of the move queen to c7 was, but I'm gonna guess that it was to play queen c6 to try to target this pawn, because I couldn't go anywhere along this diagonal because of their pawns. We could have potentially just gone right for this. I don't know why I didn't, but maybe I wanted to go here to be a little bit safer. Doesn't really matter. We trade the bishops off, and now I'm very happy because I just pick up a pawn. We just pick a pawn, now we're a pawn up. Pawn up in an endgame, very easy, and this pawn shouldn't be too hard to win either. We can probably target this pawn very easily. I think that's what my game plan is going to be. This prevents the rook from coming to b8, which is kind of what I wanted to prevent here. It also does allow them to trade here and then play rook b8. They just still play rook b8 anyways. Because this technically doesn't prevent the coming because the queen was here, which I completely didn't realize. So I have to play king h7. My other option here was to play queen takes, but then their queen can take. And if I play this, oh my God, queen h5 is mate in one. But my opponent misses it. My opponent misses it in time trouble. Opponent has 14 seconds. They play queen takes queen in 0.2 seconds, and I snap recapture. And now it's a winning endgame for black because we're just up a pawn. We're just up a pawn, and we're up 5 seconds on the clock. So we're gonna just get our king very active here. I got a little too active there. I got a little too over ambitious, but we're just gonna try and trade some pawns. We're gonna get a rook to c4. Hopefully, I should have done that a while ago. Now we play rook c4, and now we're just gonna try and trade. We're gonna get our king wedged in here, and what am I doing anymore? I can't move my king. The rook can probably move. I probably want to go like check or something here. That's probably what I should be doing. And rook c3 check, positions -3. Opponent has 2 seconds on the clock. We have 4 seconds on the clock. King back is an inaccuracy. Now we can just win this pawn. Hopefully I'm able to see it, and we go back to rook. It's an inaccuracy, but now we take the pawn. Coming in with a check, we take the other pawn. We're just completely crushing. Our opponent can take this, but then we take this. We have 2 pawns against 0. Opponent has 0.9 seconds on the clock. Takes, king f2, king f5, attacking their rook, and opponent here loses on time, I think. That's the end of the game. It doesn't let me go forward anymore. That's just the end. And now we're 1200. And that's how we get to 1200. But it doesn't end there. Another game. And now finally, we get to play as white, and our opening of choice as white is the Queen's Gambit. And we're gonna play the Queen's Gambit here. E3, usually I would play knight c3 first for flexibility with the bishop, but in Blitz, I always just blitz this out. It's just a much more solid and safe approach. So we play this. We played against a lot of fianchetto bishops against the Queen's Gambit, but that's totally fine. Opponent's playing very passively, and we're just gonna get a lot of good activity here. We're gonna trade, we're gonna have 2 center pawns, and we're gonna be very happy. We're up 2 seconds on the clock. We both of us have blitzed out these first 10 moves in like 5 seconds. All right, this pawn's being threatened. We can push it up. We go back to add another defender on it, which is also, I guess, fine. The computer doesn't like it, but whatever. A4 does not blunder a pawn because the queen is defending it here. So knight jumps to the center, trying to threaten our dark square bishop. We totally allow them to take our dark square bishop if they want to. Bishop out, knight takes, queen takes, bishop on the diagonal. Okay, threatening. There's a bit of a skewer here if this pawn ever were to move out of the way. We don't want that to happen. We're gonna move our queen out of that. They're maybe trying to play some f4 ideas here. Don't blame the opponent. That's a very good idea. And now we're trying to play along this diagonal. That's my plan here. Maybe jump the knight up here. Maybe get the rook over here. Maybe we will play e4 at some point with our rooks in the center. Let's see what we're going to do. Put this guy over here. We're going to reroute and take, although it's a mistake because after takes, they are not supposed to take, but opponent in this position is supposed to take with the rook to apply all sorts of meaningful pressure along here and here and here, but they instead take with the knight. And now they're kind of actually blocking this piece in, but also allowing us to capture this bishop, which we snap take, and we just won a piece. We're just winning a piece, and not only that, look at the time. We're up 15 seconds. So we're just slaying here. 15 seconds, we're up a full piece. Our pawns are a little weak in the center. This D pawn's a little weak, but we have an extra, I mean, we just have an extra piece. So like rook to the open file, trying to attack that pawn, bringing our knight into the game. We're gonna bring our queen back to bring our knight perhaps up somewhere over here. They're gonna double up over here, but we can defend that very easily. We can play F3, totally fine. They sack! They just sack a full rook for nothing! Opponent just sacks a rook. They have 3 seconds on the clock. We still have half of our time left. Queen D7. I have no idea what they're trying to. We just go to defend here. This is all holding. There's nothing here for my opponent. They can't even take this. And I mean, they're just blitzing out moves here. Queen H5. We can take our time. We're just gonna play very defensively. They want to trade queens. We're happy to do so. We're up a piece. They're gonna go rook F4. Doesn't matter. This pawn is defended and it can never be taken. We're just gonna start attacking all their weaknesses, and we're just gonna clean up here. They have 0.1 seconds on the clock, and I mean, the game's over. The game's over. Opponent loses on time. I think opponent lost on time even before this. I mean, the last move here. Yeah, the last move in this game was knight E5, and opponent loses on time. That's it. That's it. Just crushing. What's up, Bleed? I'm suing Twitch. I've been waiting all day for stream. I didn't get a notification. Nick Pro for real. Yo, I'm sorry, Bleed. No, it sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Dude, we're going over all our insane bullet games. And after this game, we reach 12-11 rating, but it doesn't stop here, baby. We keep going. We keep going. Now we're on the black pieces in this game. We're on the black pieces. And by the way, some of these accuracies are all over the place for these games. I mean, they're between 50% and 80%. This game, we played it like a 60% accuracy, but we're playing with other 1200s here, guys. I mean, come on, look at this. People are starting with moves like A3. A 60% accuracy is probably good enough to win a lot of these games. Knight F6, we're playing a little bit differently here. We do play a sort of a French type structure, but it's also just like an E6, D5 type of structure. We're doing totally fine here. If they take our knight, we take with the queen, and we're not damaging our pawns. Bishop to E7, a little bit passive, but I'm totally happy with this. We're gonna play C5, try to attack this. They can push, they can take us, whatever. They're gonna do none of that for whatever reason, and I actually probably should have played H6 here. I probably should have played H6 so they couldn't play H6. I decided to take instead, and now they take back, and I think we needed to play H6 here because now they play H6, and it's a little dicey. We can let them take and have an umbrella pawn, or we can play G6, which is top engine move, which is what I play. It says it's good, but it's best engine move. G6, and now they're just gonna go crazy. I can take that pawn if we wanted to also. It does open this up, but we decided to take this pawn instead. We're just up 2 pawns. I mean, I can't complain. That's not true. We're up 1 pawn. We're up 1 pawn. We might be up 2 pawns after they move this pawn up. G5, knight E4, targeting this pawn twice. They're gonna need to defend it if they want to keep it. They take our knight, jumping their knight into the center, but this knight has no future movement from here, right? It can't really come up anywhere. So we can target it. We can immediately target this knight. They have the move Bishop G2 here somehow. Oh, this knight's defended. Oh my god, Bishop G2 is insane because they're gonna probably play something like this, and we cannot move this pawn, but yeah, so this isn't really a threat against their knight. They play F4 instead though. And now we have the beautiful en passant, which we didn't do. We could have en passanted and we missed it. Oh my god, we didn't play en passant. Instead we played this move, which is severely weakening our C6 square, probably because we wanted to bring our bishop out here. Bishop now comes to G2 a little bit later than it should have, because now we have Bishop B7 and they have D3, Rook C7. They can take with the bishop, but now we just go back and oh no. With 37 seconds on the clock, we play this move in 1 second and hang our queen, and the opponent misses it. They missed it, Bleed. We took the bishop and they didn't take our queen. Somehow Queen D2, knight takes because the rook is defending with the fork. Unbelievable. They have to move their king unless they want to sack their queen, and they sack their queen. They sack the queen for the knight, and now we're going to infiltrate. Bishop B4, Queen D5. We're coming in. We're coming in to get aggressive here. We're threatening Queen C5. Oh my god. This is going to get spicy here. This is going to get intense. Opponent has lost their queen. We blundered our queen. They missed it. They're trying to attack us. We're not going to allow it. We're completely solid here. bishop to c3. We could take their knight, but we just want to get rid of this bishop. And this is actually losing to this move, knight e7, forking our queen and our king, and they find it. I completely ignored this. My plan was just to trade off pieces. I ignored this idea. I should have just taken the knight. I don't know why I didn't, but I played this move in 1 second to just play fast, and they played the fork. I moved here. They won the queen. I take this. They go there, and now I go check, and material is somehow equal. Material is somehow equal. We are up 1 pawn, but the game is effectively equal, and opponent is making mistakes though, because now rook comes back to play safe, rook to c5, knight comes in here. This is scary, but we can take this. We can take this if we're afraid of this. We don't. We leave the knight there. It's not scary yet. Rook h4. What is opponent planning? Maybe the opponent wants to come in over here somewhere and try to attack this pawn. Maybe opponent wants to, I don't know, push this pawn or come in with the knight. So I don't know what that. Maybe I have no idea what my opponent wants to do. I have no idea. Bishop e3, a beautiful move, setting up ideas of maybe rook c1, or also attacking this and threatening a fork between these two pieces. And opponent just plays rook h3, and now we attack. Now we pounce, takes on g5. They have to move this back. They hang their piece. Opponent has 9 seconds on the clock. We have 12. We're up on time. Attacking our a pawn. We push. Then we push again. They're just going to keep boomeranging back and forth. We're just going to keep pushing our pawns. This pawn is already defended. All our opponent did there was give us 3 free moves. It's -10. Rook b8, so we can push the pawns up. Rook there. We're going to defend our bishop. Their rook's going to go back. We're going to move our king out of the corner, so it's okay. We're going to walk our king up the board, get it more active. We're going to start pushing our pawns up. Maybe the bishop is going to reroute back here to try and skewer these 2 rooks. We try to do exactly that. All right, pawn up here, and in this position, I think our opponent loses the time. Yeah, and after king f7, GG. A game where both players blundered their queens. I had a performance rating of 1,000. My opponent had a performance rating of 600. And after this game, we're at 1220. We're officially at 1220. Let's go to the next game. Let's keep it going. What's up, IZQ? GG, well played. Thank you. That was a silly game. That was absolutely ridiculous. These Blitz games are absolutely garbage quality games, but they're so funny to look at. Now, this was one of our better accuracy games. In fact, this is a type of accuracy I would get in a rapid game. We played this game. I'm not gonna tell you what my opponent's accuracy was yet, but let it be known we played this game at 80% accuracy. God game, yeah. Check this out. Here we go. Queen's Gambit again. D4, C4. Opponents against Queen's Gambit love to play Bishop G7 and fianchetto their bishop. I play against this more than half the time when I play this opening in Bullet specifically. Not always in Rapid, so although some people do play it Rapid. They're gonna fianchetto both their bishops for whatever reason. I don't know why opponents gonna play very passively here. Sure, doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna play standard opening principled stuff. I'm gonna put my bishop here to contest their bishop, and we're gonna be totally happy. I'm gonna play like this, and we're gonna see where this gets us. 80 in Bullet, nice. What do you mean 80 in Bullet? God game. Oh yeah, 80%. Yeah, 80% in Bullet. Yes, 80% is pretty good. F5, rook to B1, opponent castles, queen C2. All these are inaccuracies. Every single move we make is an inaccuracy, but none of them are really blunders. They're just not good according to the computer. They're all like inaccuracies, but what does that really matter? We're gonna lock up the center because this is going to shut down this bishop, which is kind of what I want. It actually loses a pawn, I think, because takes, and we lose a pawn, but it says it's excellent. It says it's excellent and actually better for white. Maybe at the end of this, we have moving the rook to D1. I don't know why, but opponent does make this exchange. They then take our knight, but this is still fine for me. Bishop slides back. It says it's still good for white, probably because this pawn is so weak. Our opponent is very passive, and look at how weak their king is along all these squares. So this apparently is probably pretty good for us. Maybe we can line up some sort of a checkmating idea, possibly. Knight to the center. We're just gonna trade. They have a weak pawn here, perhaps. All right. We're gonna maybe try to attack this nut. They have a very weak king along this diagonal. So bishop c4, taking advantage of the fact that they have a weak light square diagonal. Okay, they cannot move their knight. Queen goes here. Not only are they have a weak knight now, but now their queen is being hit behind this pawn. This pawn is The only thing standing between the queen and the bishop. So the opponent has to be very careful here. And the position's plus 2.5 for us, even though we're down a pawn. Because look at this. Look at this bishop. Look at this bishop. And we're up 13 seconds. Well, we're up 11 seconds on the clock. Which is pretty significant in Bullet. It's like 15% of your time. So rook to the open file. King G7, and now we actually can play bishop takes here because it's only defended by one thing. And do we see it? Hell yeah, we see it. Of course we see it. We're absolute gods at Bullet. We win a full piece, rook to D1, dominating the open file. This is still all looming at any given time. There's a trade here. Now we're threatening to take because this is defended, and opponent does move the queen out of the way, but we go F4, just trying to open up the position. This cannot be taken. The queen is hanging. They have to move the queen again. Now we take with the rook, threatening all sorts of discoveries along their king. King slides out of the way to prevent that. Queen F2. And again, we're up a full piece, so if we could trade queens, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for us. We can't be too unhappy with that. They move their rook along the open file. We try to trade queens and open up a getaway square for the king, or we try to push their king out of the way. That move doesn't do anything. We move the king. They go rook D2, threatening to win our bishop. But now there is the spectacular queen H4 check. King slides out of the way. Rook E7 double check. A great move. King slides back. Queen F6. King slides over. Checkmate. A beautiful display of craftsmanship from the white side, myself, of course. And we're up to 1230. Bro, what is G7? I don't know, dude. I don't know. A beautiful display of craftsmanship, though, might I add. All right. Now, let's continue. We have the white pieces again. Another queen's pawn opening, except this time I decided to play the two center pawns. I'm trying to mix things up a little bit, see if we can spice things up. And I play the advanced French. Now I like playing. I'm okay playing against the French because I play the French, so I know how to play defensive. I know how to play offensively against the French defense. It actually says I have a 52% win rate against the French defense because I'm very comfortable against the French defense because I play the French defense. Yada yada yada. Whatever. We take this pawn. No one ever plays this move. I don't actually know what the right response is. I just took this pawn because I figured it was weakening of their F file. Apparently the computer likes it's actually better for black because they get to develop for free, and this is actually going to be good for their rook probably, but whatever. I don't really care. We're just going to develop some pieces here. Check, move our bishop back, solidify the pawn in the center. I'm going to play knight b3, which immediately blunders my bishop. Knight b3 immediately blunders my bishop, but opponent misses it. And I blunder it again, and they miss it again, and I blunder it again. At any point, opponent can play b5, and my bishop just lost. My bishop's just lost, but they keep missing it, and now knight jumps to the center, bishop back, opponent can still play b5. And my word vision is just completely lost this game. I'm just going crazy. I'm just going buck wild. I'm ignoring the fact they can take my bishop. They try to push e5, which is giving me chances now after taking this pawn in the center and making a big exchange. We put our knight in the center, and now this is no longer possible because we just play bishop to c2. Oh my goodness, the game is equal again. Bro got the triple blunder and he missed all of them, true. But again, we're playing Bullet, and both of us have spent 20 seconds on the first 16 moves, so we're going fast here. We're playing this game pretty quickly. Queen f6, knight jumps back, attacking their dark square bishop. Queen g5 by my opponent! Queen g5, and they spent 2 full seconds on this move and blunder their queen in one move, and we're completely winning. Knight takes bishop, we take the bishop in the center. We put our knight back to safety. We move our bishop back. We're not gonna let our bishop get taken. We're gonna play aggressively with our pawns. a4 played on the board, and after a4, my opponent resigns. Opponent resigns. Played this game with 68% accuracy because we blundered our bishop like 7 times. And we are officially 1237, bullet rated. I can never blunder a queen. I blundered my queen an ungodly amount of times. Me too. Only in Bullet and Blitz though. Not in Rapid, I don't blunder my queen, but in these games I do. All the time. I mean, you saw it already happen once. Now, We're on the grind. We're winning some games. We're losing some games. We're trying to hit 1250. And in this game was a glory game against an opponent rated slightly higher than this. This opponent was almost rated 1300. We're trying to hit 1250, and we're going to go buck wild here in this game with another Queen's Gambit, except this time I pre-moved the first two moves. My opponent played e5, and they took our pawn in the center. Not a big deal, though, because we are defended, but now we're going to have to move our queen back, and our opponent's going to win a tempo on us, so it's better for black, but it's not terrible. Material's equal, and it's a bullet game, so, you know, whatever. Check. I'm going to let them trade bishops with me if they want to. That's totally fine. We're going to play e3. We're now defending our pawn and allowing our light square bishop to get developed. We're going to develop it. We're going to castle. We're totally safe. Position is equal again. Not a big deal. Ideas here. Bring the rooks to the open files. Maybe put the queen out somewhere and move this knight to a better square and keep on playing chess. And that's what we do. Queen b3. All right. This move is a waste of time for them. It's a waste of time for my opponent because we're going to wind up kicking it out for free with free moves. So, for example, they're going to play this. We're going to attack this immediately. It's actually defended, so they don't have to defend this for what they decide to, though. I play a3 now and force this knight out. So they've actually just given us a free. They've spent time on these moves to let us develop our pieces for free. So, whatever. We'll take that. And now we're actually better. We're better because our opponent just gave us free moves. So now queen back to c2, a better square for our queen. Knight cannot come up to attack it again. We're going to put our rooks over here and here, and we're going to play. We're going to put our rook on e1 to line up with their queen. We'll see how we're feeling. Bishop out, attacking our pawn. b3 to just solidify the pawn while we can move our queen and our knight out of the way. Knight takes. We're going to trade knights. We're going to move our rooks to the center. Okay. Get them to their optimal locations. And now we're going to start attacking things. So we're going to hit their queen. Get their queen out of there. It's an inaccuracy, but it's not actually that bad. The position's equal here and it's equal here. Not terrible. Opponent slides their queen back. Now we're going to get our bishop to a more active square. Maybe we'll go bishop f5 in the future at some point. Okay, that prevents bishop f5. But when we have rook e1 lining up with their queen, okay, maybe we'll push this pawn up now. That's probably going to be the idea because we don't want them to damage our pawn structure. And my plan here was to play this move anyways, and now we play the beautiful move e4. And e4, and we're going to push. We're going to push. Knight to the edge of the board. I don't know why they do this, and now we mess up and play e5. Oh no, and it's completely winning for them if they take the knight and we take back and they completely damage our pawn structure, which is what I wanted to prevent by playing the move e4, and we allow them to take. And now, though, they don't take the knight, they take the pawn, and now we get to hit the queen, and now somehow we're back in this game. Look at this bishop to e4 because now they cannot take the knight anymore. We're forcing them to take. We hit their queen again. And now we're doing well because our pieces are better equipped to take control of the center of the board. The machine says equal, but our rook is already in the center. Their knight is off to the edge. Our knight controls way more central squares. Our queen and our rook are very close to the center to try to take control of some center space. Their queen has to move out of the way again. We can play rook d1 with a tempo, and we're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good. I moved the rook back because I want it to be a little bit safer back here. They want to trade with us. I'm happy to trade. Queen d2. We're going to line up a little bit of a battery here. Knight back, and now look at our time. Time on clock. Time check. I have 15 seconds. Opponent has 10 seconds. We're trying to play fast. e4 was a wonderful move. Yes, it was. I was very proud of e4. So we're playing fast here. We're speeding through these moves. Queen d6, trying to trade queens. If they take and I take with the rook, there is no back rank mate because of this knight that is handily there perfectly in time to prevent that. So take, and they cannot back rank mate us. So they go knight to e4, perhaps trying to infiltrate somewhere in here and maybe try to harass our pawns on the back rank and also attack our rook at the same time. We just go rook back to prevent any sort of back rank shenanigans and whatnot here. And now after knight c3, we make a terrible mistake. Now opponent has 7 seconds on the clock and we make the move rook c1, and rook c1 blunders. Knight e2 check, completely winning a full piece and winning all these pawns, and the game is over. Opponent misses it. Rook a2, and now their knight is trapped. Opponent traps their knight. g5 is played with the idea of g4 to kick our knight out. I completely didn't even pay attention to any of this. All I did here was just snap take the knight, which is best, and now g4. And I have to play the move rook d2, because now if they go to back rank us, I can shield with my knight. I didn't see that because I had 8 seconds on the clock and played knight e5, counter sacrificing the knight, which I figured was still fine because I thought I'd have enough activity to be totally fine here with like king f1, preventing the rook from coming in, and then we would get our rook over. Maybe their rook cannot come here or here. So like king f1, the rook cannot infiltrate on either of these squares, and we would maybe be able to infiltrate on them. Yeah, I play this, and I mean, look at my opponent's time. 0.8 seconds. 0.8 seconds on the opponent's clock, and I mean, they play a move. They take our knight. We move our king over. They go rook to h5. Were these moves played? Or were these not actually played? No, these moves were played. No, they weren't played. Oh my god, after knight e5, opponent lost on time. They didn't even have time to take my knight. And what's crazy is, based on the amount of time my opponent spent on these couple moves, even if my opponent saw this move, there is no shot they would have won. If my opponent saw this move, they made the next, it took them 7 seconds to make the next 3 moves. I mean, if they would have saw this, we would have just pre-moved a bunch of moves, and we had way more time than them. We would have pre-moved this, we would have pre-moved a bunch of pawn pushes, we would have pushed here, or I don't know, we would have just pre-moved a bunch of pawn moves, and I think we would have won regardless, honestly, just on time. I mean, we just blitzed. Opponent spent 5 seconds playing g5. And they spent 0.1 seconds here. We played this, they probably didn't expect this. They probably pre-moved taking the knight. We just won. Went on time. 0.8 seconds is tough, yeah. They spent too much time. Also, it said both of us played at a 1400 game rating there, which is kind of crazy. Even though I'm only 1250. And at this point, we hit the magical 1250 number. Let's frickin' go. Next game, we're playing white again. We're playing the Queen's Gambit again. They're playing the Queen's Gambit declined in the reverse order, which is totally fine. Now they're playing a semi-Slav defense. E3, H6, B3. We're just taking a very nice and juicy, healthy center here. I'm very happy with this. We develop our bishop, we develop our other knight, we develop our queen, we develop our rook, we develop the pawn a second time, which was an inaccuracy. I don't know why I did this. I mean, this is just a free pawn, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I played this move. But I did, and they decided they're just, instead of taking it, they're just gonna undevelop a piece for no reason. I don't understand what my opponent's doing here. Like, my opponent played queen e7 and then queen d8. Okay, so queen b3, now defending our pawn that we for some reason moved up. We're going to wedge our c pawn into their position, bring our knight in, attack their light square bishop, and they just keep undeveloping their pieces. Look at what my opponent's last few moves have been. Look at all of our opponent's last few moves. Look at, they play move the bishop up, they move their a pawn and their g pawn, queen up, then queen back, then queen up again, then queen back again, then bishop back again. What is our opponent doing? Our opponent is just moving their pieces back and forth for no reason. I don't understand what's happening here. My opponent's 1300 and they're just moving their pieces back and forth. What is happening? Bishop e2, we're just gonna develop our pieces. Rook c2 just to hold everything on the second rank for some reason. I don't know why I played that move. And they blunder a knight. Oh no, they don't blunder a knight. We leave our knight in the center. They take our knight. They go here, but I think we can play f4 now and we're just fine. Yeah, f4. If they take, we have another defender here. Bishop here attacking this a second time, but it doesn't matter. If they ever open up the file, we're gonna be very happy with the open F file for our rook. Take, and look, all our pieces are looking very juicy. Our bishop is contesting this diagonal. We might have this bishop perhaps coming in over here. This knight can maybe zigzag around somewhere to get more active. Looking pretty good. Queen to h4. Doesn't immediately threaten anything. This pawn is defended, right? This pawn is defended by the king. Knight f3 kicks out their queen, but blunders the pawn. I blundered this pawn over here, but they don't even take it. Bishop d3, and we're just developing our pieces. They're pushing down the board, but h3 just stops it all. h3 is best, and just, it's +3 for me. Material is equal, but it's +3. Because look at how restricted their side of the board is with their pieces. They have not moved anything. They haven't castled yet. This bishop can never get into the game. Where is this knight moving? Where is this knight gonna go? It's gonna have to go backwards for this bishop to just come out to here, and this bishop will never have a future. So I mean, look at all our space. Bishop to h6. We just move our knight, which is now allowing this to defend this, and they can take. But I'm actually okay if they take because we're gonna have the bishop pair. So that's what they do. They exchange here. We have the bishop pair, but now, we could actually even go here, and I should have gone rook f2. I don't know why I did rook e2, but rook f2 would have been way better. But okay, this is not a threat because of this rook. Bishop here, hitting their queen, but this is a blunder. This is a blunder because queen g3. Now look at this. If I played something like, so look at this, queen g3, and if I try to say, maybe kick the queen out again, defended by the rook, right? This is defended, this is defended. They have queen takes h3, which is just absolute savagery. And they always have a way to escape too. So this is just absurd. And they will escape and play h3, and this is very scary for us. It's not completely crushing or anything because we have so many defenders here. We're totally fine. They only have this and the rook. And no other pieces of theirs can really get into the game, but it's a little scary. But they missed that. They don't play that. We're playing Bullet. I mean, I have 28 seconds. Opponent has 34 seconds. We're both around the 30-second timer. Okay. Now we're going to play bishop f4. Now that prevents the queen from ever coming in here. Cool. Not only that, we're going to wedge our bishop into this little corner to stare down this way now, and also provide additional protection in this vicinity of the board. And opponent has no idea what to do. Opponent's just playing back and forth. Opponent's just moving their pieces back and forth. And I'm spending a little more time, but I'm being way more accurate, and our position is very good. Rook f4 trying to target this pawn. Knight now takes in the center, defended by the queen, and I play the move rook to h4. But in this position, and the reason I play this is obviously to try to win this knight back, and you know, I won a pawn, and now I'm trying to win the knight. If they take this, I just take here, and position looks fine to me. Unfortunately for me, they have this insane move, knight f3 check, which I don't know how they're ever going to see, but knight f3 check just wins a rook, which is absolutely absurd. Yeah, so I messed up. I had the opportunity here to play a brilliant move. Can anyone see what the brilliant move is here? I had an opportunity to play something so savage and disgusting that leads to an insane sequence of moves. All right, check this out, Bleed. Check this out, K-Smack. Are you ready for this move? We had the opportunity to play rook f5! Rook f5! Because if they take the rook, we have bishop takes the knight, hitting the queen and also setting up all sorts of discoveries on their king. Oh my God. Oh my God. And now if something like queen g6, it gets even better. It gets even better. There are a few different options with stuff like moving the queen to the side of the board to try to wrap around to get in. But if we want to go even faster, there is a engine line here with b5. Best move is a takes b5. And now another brilliancy. Bishop takes b5, sacrificing the bishop. We could have sacked the bishop again here, because if they take, now we get to make use of this and play bishop g7 with the discovery, and the king cannot escape this way. And there is this insane line where if they did something like this, it's actually mate in like 3 moves against my opponent. The game is completely over. And if they play here, we can still take this pawn and the game continues, but it is, look at this king, and the opponent has to find a series of like perfect moves. If they don't play exactly bishop d7, it is mate in 2. For example, you know, queen d6 is a move they could play here, but then obviously we just, we could take the queen. They could play king c7 is also mate in 2 after I think the rook comes in. This is just complete savagery. This is just complete savagery. So anyways, this is a completely wild, a series of brilliancies that just lets us get this crazy position that there's no shot I'm seeing this even in a rapid game. I play the human move, which is blundering my rook in one move. They obviously don't see that my rook is, that they can play this because it's a very hard move to see with 20 seconds on the clock. They just trade pieces, and now we're up a pawn. Are we up a pawn? No, we're down a pawn. I lied. GG. Bishop b5 is so sexy. Yeah. We're down a pawn, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter because look at how passive their pieces are. Position's equal, but I would much rather be playing this position as white. I mean, look at the quality of our pieces compared to these pieces, and these pieces just don't stare at anything. This is never a threat because this rook always holds this. So our pieces are very active, and we're just very happy here. They're going to retreat, play very passively. We're going to go rook f2, lining up a rook with their queen. They're going to slide over, attacking this rook, and now we blunder our rook. Oh my god. I'm trying to play fast because I'm lower on time. I completely forget my rook is hanging here, and my opponent just doesn't even take it. They're like, I don't want your rook. I don't need your pathetic rook. Who do you think I am? And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Well, I guess I'll just play a3 then. I'll just hang my rook a second time because why the heck not? Take my rook, opponent, and opponent still doesn't take our rook. Oh my god, what is happening? Why is the opponent not taking the rook? All right, I will hang my rook one more time for you, opponent. One more time. Take my rook, please. I'm begging you. Opponent, instead of taking the rook going this way, goes backwards. What are they doing? Oh no. So queen f2, all right, I'm not gonna let you have it a fourth time. I gave you 3 times to take the rook. Queen f2 is a beautiful move. We played this move with 13 seconds left on the clock. We're really behind on time here. And now what I'm gonna try and do is stack a bunch of pressure on this pawn to see if we can infiltrate queen. And look at what my opponent's last few moves have been. They're just literally moving their queen around. Look at, they're just shuffling their queen. Queen f8, queen e7, queen d8, queen e7. Like, what is this? King is now just running over to the other side of the board. This rook has not moved at all this entire game. And now we're gonna take. We just got a free pawn. After rook takes, we take here, and where's their queen going? Where's their queen? If the queen leaves, if the queen abandons ship, we're gonna get in here. We're probably gonna win some material. Maybe the queen's gonna get in here. If the queen goes here, we win the queen. The queen cannot go here because of the pawn and because of the bishop. This is just crushing. Queen goes here, but just win the queen. We just win the queen. The game's over. Now we're gonna attack the bishop, and the game is just over. King back. We have 9 seconds, but we're up a queen to a rook, and the rook has not done anything. We're gonna try to convert this. And here we go. Queen d6. Absolute savagery, playing with 8 seconds on the clock. Bishop blocks. Bishop is gonna come in. We're gonna try to coordinate our pieces together for some sort of a checkmate. Rook comes over, bishop f6 check, and now mate on e7. And my friends, we're almost at 1270 rating in Bullet. I am absolutely trashed at this point. I've been drinking vodka all night. We've been taking hits out of our pen. We're going freaking buku wild all over our opponents, and the best games are still yet to come. There's still some crazy ones here, but this one was just an absolute wild one. Playing drunken high is crazy. Honestly, dude, I was not giving a frick. I was just slaying people. Oh my god. So this isn't even the last one. We still have a few more left here. So I'm feeling great. This is our PB. We're already at our highest ever bullet rating ever. I'd never been this high in the 1200s before. I was very excited. And now we're gonna play another game to try and get another win. And here we go. We're playing black in this game, and we of course play e6. And now we're mixing things up a little bit. I was playing a lot of Frenches. Now I start playing a different system. Now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start trying to cheese people with the e6 b6 system. All right, and the e6 b6, usually you bring your bishops out like here, and either here or here, and then you bring either the knights out, or you play like f5, d5, or c5, and you try to take some center space that way. I like the system a lot. I've been playing this a lot, even in rapid. It's a really fun system to play. A little more passive, but I like it. It's pretty good. Anyway, they fianchetto their bishop, and we go. So they go knight f3, bishop b7. That's the idea of the opening. They play e3 also. Both of us are actually playing kind of a similar setup, honestly, with these pawns out here and the bishops on these long diagonals. But okay. D5, I'm going to play the first pawn in the center. Opponent's going to play C4. I'm going to take that, okay? Not too upset about that. We're going to give them some development, but that's totally fine. Now we're going to play knight f6, queen c2, bishop e7. We're just going to castle. Opponent's not going to castle yet. Opponent's going to make a threat here. Opponent's going to make a threat, but we have this covered. Not a huge issue. I decided to play h6 anyways. It's just a good move to prevent this from coming in also. So I'm pretty happy making this move. I feel pretty good about my position. Engine says 0-0-0. I'm pretty happy here. Both of us have played the first 9 moves in about 6 or 7 seconds. So we're at about a little under a second a move pace. Great. They bring their knight out. We play c5, trying to get some little central presence here. They move their knight here. Okay, knight c6. If they take my knight, it's not a big deal. If they take, and now we're going to contest their very strong dark square bishop, which I would love to get rid of. I want to keep the light square bishops on the board because I like my light square bishop. I don't like their dark square bishop here. So if they take, that's fine for us. h3 though, maybe they're thinking about g4. Maybe they will long castle. Wouldn't be super surprising to me. You know what? I go, okay, I'm going to take now. I'm going to take your knight now. You have to take with the bishop, and now I'm going to play bishop f6. Now I'm going to force you to contest with my bishop, and I'm going to happily take this if you don't take me. And if you do take me, you're going to develop my queen. Now I get my rook to where this square, which is where I want the rook to be. They do take. I get to develop my queen for free. And uh-oh, now I'm threatening their rook. Now they might have to commit to castling one way or another, or defend their rook. Castle short. Okay, now they've committed. Now this is where I wanted the rook to go anyways. I wanted the queen to come out so the rook can go here. We have a very strong queen. We have a very nice rook here. This doesn't do anything. If anything, it might threaten getting their bishop trapped, so. I'm not scared about any bishop h7 shenanigans. They move the rook to the open file. Okay, I don't blame them. They might be threatening some b4 here with a lot of pressure on this square. Move my knight out of the way to prevent that. So knight here prevents any shenanigans like this and also hits this and defends my bishop. They still play b4, so we take, and they cannot take the knight because their queen is being hit, so they have to take our bishop back. They do take, and now knight b3, hitting this and this. Loving this move. I saw this move pretty quickly. We played this move. Oh no, I didn't. I spent a whole 6 seconds coming up with this because I wanted to find the right square to move my knight to. I couldn't move my knight here, and I couldn't move it here. This is actually the only move. But they gave me this move, and I played it. And now after rook up, we just take. It's a blunder though. It's a blunder because they take here, and I didn't see this, and I saw this immediately after I took this pawn in like 2 seconds. I wasn't supposed to take this pawn. I probably needed to play a move like, what do I need to play here? A5. Oh my God, to try to play A4 maybe to defend my knight. Unbelievable. Yeah, I punted and I blundered. They took with the rook, so they took, and I'm down a piece. It's -3.5. It's -3.5, but the one silver lining this position is I'm up double their time. I have 38 seconds to their 20. So my plan now is to blitz out moves and hope for the best. Rook d8, queen slides back, pawn g5, knight goes up. I'm playing these moves very quickly. Opponent's down to 16 seconds. Queen e5, a very nice move here, centralizing the queen, attacking their knight. King slides up to g7, gonna get my piece a little more active, and we're just gonna trade rooks. We're just gonna trade rooks, okay? This isn't that big of a deal. If their queen gets in here, it's whatever. We're gonna try to attack some of these pawns. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but maybe we should probably take this pawn. We're gonna go here, maybe try and attack somewhere along here. We probably shouldn't have allowed them to take this pawn. I don't know why I allowed that. King h2, and also their queen, if their queen ever came down here, we get all these checks that start to come off, and we might be able to win this pawn, so they have to move their king out of the way. Makes sense. Opponent's under 11 seconds. Opponent's under 11 seconds here. We're gonna try our best to get a W. Take their pawn. They move the queen up. We can take this pawn though. We can take this pawn because after the queen's trade, look at how close these pawns are to promoting, and this knight by itself will have a tough time stopping all three of these pawns. And our pawns are just gonna march up the board, and their king and knight are going to have to waste precious time coming over here to try and stop these three pawns, because we're up 3 pawns now for the knight. So the game's we're not even down a piece anymore. We have 3 pawns for the knight, and my opponent has 4.5 seconds to defend this position. How the heck are they gonna do that? I don't know. We're just gonna move our pawns up. I mean, we're just gonna push our pawns. A4 threatening B3. And opponent's gonna move their king over. We're just gonna keep marching. And how is opponent gonna defend this? Knight c4, but knight c4 just now b5, and our moves are so easy. We just keep pushing whatever pawn is safe to push, we just push that pawn. Opponent has to play so carefully here. And we just win the knight. Opponent just blunders the knight. They have no time on the clock. They have 2.7 seconds. We take the knight, and in this position, we won on time. Up 3 pawns. These 3 pawns are unstoppable by this king. We can just play this. Even if opponent manages to get over to here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, we could check them, deflect them, promote, like, it doesn't matter. Or if they just need to keep their king over here forever to defend their pawns, then our king will just move up and we'll just gobble all these pawns. Like, doesn't matter. Game is over. We win. We crushed them. And we made it to 1230, 83. After blundering a full piece, we came back this game up 3 pawns at the end. Oh my, that was fabulous. Yes, yes, what a game. We played this game at almost 80%. We played this game at a 79% accuracy and a performance rating of 1500, which is outstanding. We played a bullet game at a performance rating of 1500. That's incredible. Here it is. We're trying. We only have a couple more games. A couple games left to hit 1300. We've never made it to 1300 before. And this game was the best game we played in the climb. This is the highest accuracy I played in a game. So if you got, this is unbelievable. So check this out. We go. This game was not even long. This game was our shortest game also in the climb. This game was also the shortest game in the climb, but our best accuracy. We're going to play e6, e4, e6, and then we could play the French defense, but again, I'm mixing things up and we're now playing the e6, b6 system. We're trying this out. There's a lot of tricks you can do with e6, b6, especially in Bullet that people aren't aware of. Knight comes out, we fianchetto our bishop, and now we attack this knight, which is a defender of this piece. Now, the bishop does also defend this piece, but this is totally fine, but we have other ideas now. After bringing this bishop out, we have f5. The idea of f5 is if they take, we get to win this pawn and win the rook. So that's kind of the whole idea in this position. So, opponent does not take. They play queen e2. Queen e2 is a bit of an inaccuracy because now we take this pawn, hitting this bishop. So we just want a free pawn. This knight is pinned. This pawn has now been won. We're attacking their bishop. This is looking pretty decent for us. Bishop c4 is basically one of the only options, and we're just going to develop our pieces. Knight f6, totally fine. Knight f6 also prevents any queen checks from coming over on this side of the board. And it also reinforces this pawn in the center even more. So this pawn now has 2 defenders on it. This knight is still pinned, and we have a crazy good position. We have d5 on the way, coming very soon, hitting this bishop again, and we're looking pretty good. They attack our bishop. We trade, and look at this, a great move. A great move. It undermines their center control by taking away that knight. Now they have no threat on this pawn at all, and we're just going to take complete control of the center. We castle, and knight h3 from opponent because they cannot develop over here, desperately trying to castle with knight h3. Our position just looks glorious. I mean, we have all sorts of plans coming. We have the rook on the open file. The queen might eventually be able to come out on this diagonal. This bishop is going to get hit with d5 at some point. We're going to have maybe c5, bring the knight out. We're going to have a lovely plan here. d5 is next, the best possible move on the board, and opponent. I don't know if they mouse slipped, but opponent takes. Opponent takes our pawn. We recapture and they resign. My opponent resigns. We played the first 11 moves of this game. We blitzed this out. We played this in 12 seconds. We played 1 second per move. We played it at a 96% accuracy and a 2000 performance rating. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Oh my God. You can't make this stuff up. And we are officially at a rating of 1296 after this game. Actually, pro moments, yeah, 96%. And to be honest, around this time, we got to the high eight, when we got to like the 1280s, 1290s, we were losing a bunch of games. We were going back and forth between 1280, 1290, 1280, 1270, 1280, 1290, 1270, 1280, 1270, 1285, 1275, 1297, 1292, 1294, and eventually we came across an opponent who we were finally able to get a super clutch game against, and it is the final game we need to break the rating of 1300, a final stance against our opponent where we play another e6, b6 against them. Bishop here, defending the pawn. This is not really as much of an idea anymore because after takes, the knight is in the way and the queen can recapture. So it's not as good to play f5 here. So we just develop our knight to e7 with the idea of bringing your knight to g6. Whatever, that's fine, not a big deal. We might now be able to play e5 at some point. It could be a real idea. We trade off the bishops because the opponent wants to trade pieces for some reason. We both castle kingside, and the game is very standard. We play d5 here. They push. And this is fine because I'm comfortable with these types of positions. Trabella, thank you so much. Get a checkmate, king. You get a checkmate, queen. Are we gonna play chess sometime soon, Bella? Are you ready to do some chess at some point? Thanks for coming to the stream. We're going over our Blitz games and we're trying to we're recapping for a YouTube video. E5 is a position we're very familiar with because this resembles that of an advanced French. So usually you get C5 in these positions, which we immediately play to undermine the pawn structure in the center. They move their knight back to be able to recapture. Now this pawn is a little bit loose. We have one attacker on it. We can easily get multiple attackers on it and try to win it back if we'd like to. We go queen C7, adding another layer of attack to this pawn. They probably want to defend with the rook. They decide not to, and we just win a pawn. Just pick up a pawn. Easy, clean pawn. It's minus 0.6 now. Nick, I'm worse at chess than a chess shitter. I am worse than a chess what? I know the units, but that's about it. Do you know how the pieces move, Bella? Bella, are you gonna play in our next PogChamps chess tournament against all the other chess noobs? Are you gonna play in the Pog Legends chess event when we have it? You'll get an invite the next time we do it. Hopefully you'll play in it. You could play against Vic, K-Smack. You could play against all the other peeps. That's what knight makes an L. Yeah, okay, so you know how to move the pieces. You'll be fine, Bella. You know what you're doing. You already know how to play. I'm sure you've already memorized every single variation of the Sicilian defense. I imagine that's what you've done. We have knight takes on E5, and then queen takes. So we just want a pawn. We want our opponent's center pawn. Opponent has no center pawns. We have two center pawns. We traded off our C pawn earlier for one of their pawns, and I'm feeling pretty good in this position. I'm feeling pretty happy. Rook kicks the queen out. We just leave our king here to defend our king. It's very happy here. Okay, bring our knight up. We're happy to trade more pieces because we're up a piece. We're happy to trade queens. We're up a piece. Again, we'll put our bishop on the nice, very long, juicy diagonal. Prevent their king from becoming more active. And then opponent wants to trade. Opponent wants to trade, so I'm happy to move their rook to a more passive square. And now we're going to be the first to get to the open file. They will go here, but now that they play here, we can happily take, and this pawn is a weakness that their rook is going to have to forever stand behind and defend. Positions -2. We just need to find rook c4. Rook c4 is a beautiful move here. Unfortunately, I do not find rook c4, and I play some other moves that are also pretty good, but I really need to get rook c4 in because once they get their king over here, they can actually trade off this weakness and have their king defending it, and that's exactly what they do. So we got a big trade here, but this position is anything but equal because opponent's pawns are split and weak. Their king is very active, which kind of makes up for it, but we have a 4-on-3 over here. This pawn is very loose, and we're gonna try to attack it. King b5, and here's where I make some inaccuracies. I play the very poor move, king c7, which allows king a6, and king a6 would force my king perhaps to go to b8, which would kind of suck. And then I'm not so sure if I'm winning anymore. Fortunately, they don't play that and they play a4. And now I play g5, giving them the opportunity to play this again. And they do, and I have to play king b8. But now things are a little bit different. I'm not sure why, but I think the engine calculated now that I made this move, I have some more initiative over here and maybe I can get something. But anyways, they move back. They don't know what else to do here. And look at the time. 28 seconds me, 26 seconds opponent. We're both under 30 seconds. So now I go f5. I needed to play king b7 here. The king cannot make any, the king can get into here. Oh, I messed up because I gave them king c6. Oh my God, the king can't get through here, but the king gets c6. I needed to go up so the king cannot infiltrate, and we allowed them to have this move, and that would have been completely crushing for white, but they missed that and play f3. So now we prevent the king from infiltrating. They can go king here again if they want to. They missed that. I play f4, g4, and it looks like we can't make any more progress here. If I push this pawn, they will take, and they're threatening to come up and win these pawns. If they go here, I can take, but what am I gonna do? King b7, best move on the board. Best move on the board. If you're gonna put me in a competition, I'm gonna study, but I'll do it high so it won't be effective. That's totally reasonable. I don't blame you. We were also very high when we played every single game that we're reviewing today. I was extremely stoned and somehow played some of the best chess in my life. It was pretty incredible, honestly. The reason king b7 is such a good move is because now opponent does not have any of these moves available to them. They cannot move here because of the king, they cannot move here because of the pawn, and no other moves are good. If they play this move, I will simply happily trade this pawn off. So for example, opponent does this, take, and now I can let them take this pawn if they want to. They have to take this pawn if they ever leave to try and defend these pawns. Like, I'll be able to win this pawn. If they're to leave this, I can push this pawn up, and they'll have to eventually come back to take it, and I will just win all their pawns. If opponent plays this, again, I'm gonna get to play this. and they cannot even come over here to stop me. Like, they'll have to go back and up, and like they're gonna have to come around, and now I'm just completely crushing. I have 2 pawns here, a pawn here. These pawns are all frozen. So that does not work. If opponent plays a move like this, then now I will play a6 and kick them out. They cannot come up at all. And something like that actually happens. Opponent here does play, I think they play h3. Opponent plays h3 here. And now I find a6, forcing them back. And after they go back, now my king can slowly march up. And after they play a5, I can just push. And again, the king cannot come forward to any of these squares, so the king's gonna have to leave. Now we can get in. All right, now we get e5, takes, and now still their king cannot move forward, so no matter where they go, they cannot go to any of these squares. They're gonna have to let us in somewhere. They're gonna have to let us in. So king slides up, and now, we're gonna get in and win something, and we're gonna win their pawn, and oh no, we're gonna make a queen. And not only that, we're gonna make a second queen, and oh my God, check, and mate, and the game is over, and we have officially hit 1300 elo on chess.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, thank you so much for checking it out. Hopefully you'll consider subscribing for more chess content, and check out this other chess video that you'll probably like. It'll appear on the screen, and it's great. Yeah, I think we'll post probably either a chess puzzle or a tactic video or another video where I won some games or some recap or whatever. Yeah, click that, subscribe. Thanks, see you next time. Cool. Okay. All right, that's what we needed for YouTube. That was good. Oh my God. So that was our journey. That was our bullet journey. I was pretty happy with that. I think we did pretty good there. And that's how I got the highest bullet rating I ever got. And you'll see on my profile, let's X out of all these tabs now. Let's get rid of a bunch of these. Now, if we go to our profile, you will see. Oh my God, look at all these games I won in a row too. Look at all these wins in a row. And what's crazy is after, and just as a quick thing, after we finished doing Bullet and getting to 1300, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to Blitz and see if I can get some wins. And I went to Blitz. I was like 1380, so close to my all-time high in Blitz too. And I played 3 Blitz games, and I got to my all-time high of 1400. So now we have new all-time highs for all of our ratings. Our Bullet is the highest it's ever been at 1300. Our Blitz is the highest it's ever been at 1400. And we're so close to 1600 Rapid. We're so close to 1600. We haven't been playing Rapid because I've been nervous about, I've just been nervous to play games in Rapid because I'm so close to my high in Rapid too. And you know, when I get close to my all-time highs, I just get I get like nerves and I get scared, and I'm like, I'm gonna lose my rating, and you know, I just get very nervous to play. But I feel like I shouldn't be nervous because I'm getting better as a player, and I want to keep getting better. But it's nerve-wracking, a little bit nerve-wracking. All right. So at this point, I might play a few games. Maybe I'll play a few games on TikTok also. Maybe we'll get that cruising, and we'll oh, the next chess tournament. So if you guys want to play in our next chess tournament, I should make the next ones. Wow, we have 137 people in our chess club. So how do I go to past tournaments? Live tournament? Okay. So Blitz tournament. Yeah, I'm gonna make a couple new tournaments for us. Because next weekend on Sunday, on the 30th, we're gonna do a tournament and I'll start at 6 again, which is going to be 18,000. No minimum rating, 5 rounds. Players, minimum games you need on your account should be 10 to avoid people recreating accounts that are cheating, just make it more difficult for them. Standard games, we're going to do 3 minutes. And it'll be on the 30th, 6 p.m. my time. Okay, and then we'll create that. Cool. Now we're gonna make another one. New live tournament. 2 weeks after that. So we'll keep on our schedule of every 2 weeks, we'll do a tournament. So the 14th will be the next one. 14th. Chess Blitz tournament. 3 minutes. 10 minimum games on your account. 5 rounds. No rating min or max. No player min or max. And that should be good. So now we have 2 tournaments on the books. Cool. We got a lot of people joining our club too, which is pretty sick. How many people are in Levy's club? 30,000. Goddamn. It's crazy. So yeah, we have 2 tournaments now scheduled. This doesn't reflect that yet. I guess it needs to be updated perhaps, or it'll get updated eventually. But yeah, we have one on April 30th and one on May like 13th or something. May 14th. I also kind of want to do a Magic draft. However, I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough time to do all that. I could just do like a rapid chess game. I could do. Do I even want to do more chess today? I perhaps could do a little bit. Okay. Let's set this up. If you guys haven't done so, here's the link to our YouTube. There will be a new video coming out tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I have to work on that after stream. Maybe we'll do a quick little live on TikTok, and here on Twitch we'll do a little bit of chess. See if that works. All right. Okay. Wow, Gavin was here fast. Holy cow. How'd you get here so fast, my dude? Jesus. All right, we've also achieved a new all-time high in Blitz, which is kind of crazy, honestly. We are officially, we're officially 20, or not 20, we're actually 1,400 in Blitz, which is kind of nuts. And hopefully we don't lose our rating today. But we'll see. See how we're doing. Let's do the knight here. We're just gonna play very standard. I could play here, play here. I don't know what I want to do. I can just play this. I might take. Let's just go here. Maybe here. I don't know. E8. I can go queen. I can go queen b. Go queen b6. I can slow down a little bit too. I'm thinking queen here. Or I could play b5 and just push my pawns up a little more. Oh, I can't do that yet because of their knight. Let's go here. Oh, what if I go here? Oh, that cannot go there because of their queen. I can go here. You're here. Let's go here. We have good control of this diagonal, so we're fine. I can always go here and here if I need to, but you gonna go here? I think we're fine. Go here. We're down on time. We do have to play a little bit faster now. My light scores are a little weak, but it's not the end of the world. Let's just take that. Sure. We're just gonna keep taking space. Okay. We can go here and here. Let's go here. Maybe bishop b7. Just move our king up. I might go rook h8. I want to go here? Let's go here. Threaten this. And this. If they take me, I'm not concerned. Threaten this, threaten this. Oh yes, thank you. Now your bishop is not in my position anymore, harassing me. I have queen 8, I have queen here coming. We have here, and then push. You know, here. Attacking this and all this, attacking all this stuff. I don't know what that does. We're gonna play quicker though. We have 29 seconds. We're gonna play like a blitz game now. We're just gonna go crazy. Threatening this. Take the knight. Take this. And thank you for the follow, Super Copper. Thank you so much. All right, threatening this and this. We have to play really quick here though. Let's go here. Okay, threaten this. Let's go here. Play very fast. We're gonna play here. It doesn't matter if our opponent gets in with their queen. That move doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay. Okay, go up. Okay. Oh, they hung their queen. They have no time on the clock. Opponent has no time. Opponent has no time. There's literally 0 time on the clock. Okay, we won on time. Easy peasy. Oh my god, the opponent ran out of time. They couldn't play quick. They couldn't play under pressure. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, what's up, chat? All right. Super, thank you for coming in here. I'm sorry. Is it Super Copper or Super? I think it's Super Copper. Thanks for coming in, dude. I hope you're doing well. What's up, everyone? Ellie, Brady, Andrew, thus everyone on TikTok. What's going on, guys? I love Chess Man. Me too. It's a fun game. Guys, if you haven't followed yet on TikTok, consider doing so. I'd really appreciate it. Same with Twitch if you're here. I'm sorry if I can't respond to everyone's messages on TikTok. There are a lot of you guys, but let's turn on these notifications so you guys can get rewarded for your follows. Really appreciate that. Young Bobby Fischer says my brain hurts. What do you mean, dude? You're Bobby Fischer. You're younger Bobby Fischer. How could your brain hurt? Chess is making me go mental the games I played so far. Have you been struggling a little bit? Yeah, we have exactly 420 viewers on TikTok. Can we have no more or no less people in here? That'd be great. All right, we're gonna do another one. GG, my guy. What's up, Trainer? Rapid? I'm not gonna do Rapid today. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of Blitz. We're gonna do Rapid eventually. We're gonna do Rapid. We'll get back to Rapid at some point. We're gonna do a little Blitz today. Thank you, William, for the follow. We're gonna play something different this time. And we're gonna play E6 P6 this time. You can kind of play this against anything. It's a pretty nice setup. All right, let's just put 2 pawns in the center. We'll go here. Not sure where my bishops want to go yet. Ow, okay. Huh. Sure. That's fine. Okay. Sure. You guys just win a pawn here? You guys win a pawn. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lizard Wizard. I'm playing H4 and H5 in the opening. No, you're not. Are you really? You're playing H4, H5, and we're still defending? Oh my god, they can win our queen at the end of this line. Oh my god, this wins the queen because they have this. Holy dude. I just lost. Did I just lose? Oh my god, I just lost. I can go here. Wait. Wow. I just threw. That sucks. Let's go here. Yeah, I just blundered a full piece. We have Rook D. We have here. We're actually not doing that bad. Also, we actually had Rook D. Yeah, we had that here actually too. We could have just played Rook D8 and we would have been fine, I think. I should have played Rook D8. Then I'll go here. Let's go here. We'll just keep applying pressure. I mean, I'm not gonna trade. There you go. I will take this pawn, maybe. Let's go here. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. All right. Let's try again. I played so cheesy there, and my opponent calculated that whole sequence was winning for them because they have a way to win they have the way to win a queen at the end. That kind of sucks. That just goes to show my opening knowledge was not as good as theirs was. That's okay. All right. We'll get a little cheeky here with one of these types of lines. Let's go center pawn. Sure. No, thank you. Let's go here. Okay. Sure. Now I think I might play, yeah, I'll play this now. Sure. Don't I just win a piece here? Did I just win a piece? You guys won a piece. Cool. Let's actually just go over here again. All right, now we're up a piece. We're gonna play here. No, rook here first. We're gonna play c5. They do have good center control, but I think we're fine. We also have Bishop. We also have this move. This is a very nice move. So now we're gonna play this. Now we are gonna play C5. Sure. Take this. Take you. Attacking my bishop. What if I take this pawn? Also go here. Also play rook b7. Bishop here. I'll just take, threatening their bishop. Let's go here. Let's go here. Now we're threatening this and this. Now I just take this pawn. Okay. I'll take that, thank you. We're threatening this. Could have also just played that immediately. This is a nice move. Or here. Opponent's thinking, using a lot of time. We are full piece still. Wow. Okay. Just take this. I can always go here. Let's go here. I'm just gonna trade pieces with my opponent. There's no checkmate threat or anything. I can go here, threaten to take something over here. Let's go here. Put pressure here if they move the knight. Okay, nice. Let's go here. If we trade all the pieces off, we're just better. So they're not going to want to trade. They're going to probably go like rook b1. They should. Okay, that's smart. Nice. Let's go h6. Let's go here. Hit the queen. We also can never get back ranked now, which is nice. We might play a5. Let's go here. Hit the queen again. Gotta play a little bit faster, perhaps. Let's go here. There's no this afterwards, right? So here, here, here. I just go up. There's nothing we can take. And we're gonna go here if they jump the knight in. We're fine. This also covers this square, technically. Let's go here. Counterattack their knight. Again, if we trade pieces, it's fine for us. Let's go here. Happy to trade. My knight defends this pawn. Check. Let's go here. Oh, I lost on time. I didn't realize I had no time left. Oh, I was crushing my opponent. Wow, that sucks. I had such a winning position. I didn't realize I had no time left. I should have just played like a bullet game. Yeah, it was like -6. I Right, so how do I convert this from this position? I imagine I have to go up here, and then maybe this knight will attack this pawn. Like, I probably am gonna go here to fix this pawn in place, and I imagine this pawn's gonna come win this one, and I'm gonna try to play with this pass pawn. That's my plan, I think. Darn. Oh, that kind of sucks. All right, let's do another one. So really, it was just me not playing fast enough there. That was it. Uh-huh. Let me go here. Let's go here. Let's take that. Let's go here and attack it again. Sure. Do they want to trade queens with me? Okay. Now my pieces are very developed. Do I even care if they take the bishop here? I think I do. I think I'm gonna pass on letting them take that. They're gonna go here? Then I just move my bishop back up and I'm gonna go rook c1. I'm gonna play rook c1 next probably. I can also put my bishop here. I don't know what the hell that is. Alright, we'll take with the pawn. Or with the knight, I mean. Just keep all our pawns connected. This knight can't come up here, which is nice. How do I get in? Start with this. Let's go here. Oh, let's go here. Prevent this. I mean, this is preventing it too, but we're just gonna make sure. Oh, actually we can take, now we're threatening to take this. Threaten takes, and then we win this. I think we threaten, oh. All right, let's take this. Let's infiltrate here. Go rook over. Uh-huh. Let's go here. I'll take that. Okay. I'm gonna have to go over here. This is gonna be so dumb. Threaten this. I can go here, but that doesn't work because I'll defend. How much time do we have? 53 seconds? My opponent has way more time than me, but I have a better position, I would say. Hitting this and this. Let's go. Check. Let's go here. You can come here. And go here. Oh, they can win this pawn. Budge. Oh my god. Take. Oh, I had no time. Again, I'm just losing on time. God damn it. My position's fine. I just keep friggin' playing too slow. Unbelievable, dude. Yep. That's how it usually is for us. So we're just gonna play really quickly. We're gonna play like it's a bullet game. Let's go here. Let's trade up that. Play a big center here. Let's go here. Sure. Play h3. Let's go here. Threaten this. Then go here. I'm just gonna make their structure a little bit weird. Let's go here. They can go here. I'm just gonna force them to commit all these moves. Wow. Now we have this. Check. That was 100% an inaccuracy by my opponent. We have rook d. We have actually rook d1 now. This is not a move. Oh, we could also take in this. Oh my god, we should have just taken this pawn. Unbelievable. All right. If they take us, that's fine too. If they take us, we also have this, and then picking up the pawn, or this, and then a check coming. Let's go here. Putting pressure here, here. Let me just take this. This is pinned. I could just play this. Maybe even this. If they push, I can also take. What? This will also open up this square for the knight. All right, now we're getting in here. Now we're gonna play here. It also prevents this. And go here, then I will come in with check. And then go here and come in and maybe F3, I don't know yet. G3. Their king is so weak. I think we're gonna get this one. Do you ever do puzzles, the Super Copper? On stream, no, but I do puzzles like for TikTok and stuff. We have puzzles, I post a lot of puzzles on there. I don't usually do puzzles on stream. Check. I'll bring the knight in. Go here. Alright, I gotta play fast, hold on. Check. We're gonna bring the knight here. I play here, then I take. Thanks for the follow, Superman123 on Twitch. Thank you so much. This doesn't really threaten. I guess I threaten this. Oh, they're gonna. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, threaten this. And now you're pinned. I'm gonna win this probably. Thank you. Might go here. If I go down, I can win this. Okay. Sure. Check. So let's try and rip this all open. Okay. I'll just win another piece here. Just win all their material. Is this checkmate? Not quite. Check. Oh shoot, I'm almost out of time. Okay, I gotta play quick. Check. Check. Take this. Okay, let's just push this pawn up to the edge of the board. Okay. Uh-huh. Check. One on time. Cool. All right. I was trying to go for some sort of a mate there. Oh, yeah. They want to rematch me? No, they're not high enough rating. If they were like 1400 plus, I'd rematch them. But I need someone. I need to farm. I need to farm people that are higher rated. Thanks for the follow on TikTok. Who is that? Mac, thank you for following. Appreciate that. Ryan, thank you for the follow. I'll take that. Hit this. If they take, I'll take this. Okay, sure. And now we're just up material. We're up in exchange here now. Oh, let's go here. We can go here and here now. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go here. Now that was a spicy move by my opponent, honestly. I did not see that one coming. But we're up in activity, so I think we're still doing fine. Oh, we have some ideas here. We're gonna infiltrate this way, maybe. We have checks. We have moves like this. E6 is sick because they cannot take. Oh my god, we have E6 coming. Let's go here. Pin this. Check. I have 25 seconds. Got to be really quick. Take this. Check. Check. I think the game's over. Check. Check. Oh, they blundered. I blundered my queen. Check. Uh-huh. Oh, I just lose. I mean, I don't just lose, but... My god. I'm getting bullied now. Oh. No! Oh, I was winning! Oh, no! Oh, I played way too slow. I was up material the whole game. God damn. That's so sad. Actually kind of tragic. How long have you been learning chess? I'm not even sure how to answer that. I've been playing since I was like 5. So, but I like have been on and off. So I'm not too sure what the correct answer. Like, I don't know, because I took time off. I played all through elementary school, then I didn't play middle school, then I played for like a few years in high school, then I didn't play at all really in college. Then after college, I started playing again. So like, I don't really have a good answer for that, if I'm being completely honest. I'm gonna play b4 here. Can I just play 2 pawns in the center? Probably not, right? I'm not really sure what to do. I don't like that their bishop is on that. I'm gonna go queen c2. And then knight here. That's okay. Let's take that for sure. Let's go here. I like this move. What? Threatening mate? Sure. Now I have this, maybe? This. I have this actually. Well, I have f4. It's a nice move. Let's see what they do. 1, 2, 3. 3 defenders? Yeah. f4 looking good to me. Let's go here. There it is. Oh well. Hope they do. Just mate? I think this is mate. That's crazy. Oh no, it's almost mate. Let's go here. Yeah, I think they missed an opportunity to get me. If I take this and check. Okay. I think I'm okay somehow. There's no mate. They messed up here. Opponent's playing insanely aggressive. I have rook f2 coming now. Is their queen trapped? I feel like their queen's about to get trapped. Hi. How is their queen getting out? Yeah. GG. That's it. They're done. One is done. They're freaking done, dude. They played too aggressively. They had a mate, I think, there. They missed. Maybe not. They resigned. I didn't play that the best. Let's see. There was mate around here. I needed to play. This is actually +3. What can I play here? +3 if I play bishop e2, trying to get rid of this knight. Yeah. Even h3 is actually okay. I played this. It's a blunder because now they go here, but they missed. They needed to play. They need to play knight. Sorry, they need to play knight f2 here. Yeah, that's like mate 4 because I'm gonna go here and there's like discoveries and stuff. They could just like win all my material. Yeah, they needed to put their knight in. I don't know how they didn't see that. That was not the hardest move to see. Not the most challenging move to see, to be honest. They did not have mate in 1. It was mate in 4, but yeah, something like that. Oh, they're playing the Albin counter gambit. That's fine. Huh. I mean, I don't really think the Albin counter gambit's that great. If you know how to play against it, it's fine. Just defend your pawn. It's definitely tricky, though, for people who don't know how to play against that. Sure. Now I just have 2 bishops, which is cool. Probably gonna take this at some point. Okay. Let's take that. Huh. Let's go here. I got some bishops. Let's take this now and I'll play h3. Bishop is very annoying. Let's go here. This is all this up. I'm gonna play queen here. It's fine. Let's go here. Let's go here. Playing very passively, but we're gonna untangle and we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine here. Make sure we're gonna take with the rook. I think I can take this. Oh, can I? So they want a pawn. That's very unfortunate. We have some things coming though. Wow. That's very obnoxious. Okay. I'm down on time too, which kind of sucks. My position's very bad here. How can we recover? Wow. What? What if I go here? Do they not just blunder their knight? What if I take? What? I don't get it. They just give me a knight. Okay. I mean, sure. So I'm gonna go here. Oh, I blundered my pawn. Fudge. Oh, that sucks. Let's go here. Oh, that sucks. That's really bad. I think maybe I could have gone for this pawn, actually. I think it was a little too risky. Dang, that sucks. What are my next moves now? Maybe queen here. Hit this? I don't know. Ooh! Oh, they have check. I don't know, let's try. Try it. Just try it out. This is still hanging. Oh! Oh! I won by resignation. Oh, let's go. Oh my god, back to 1399. Oh my god. Oh my god. You could have forked your king and queen? Where? What? What are you talking about? Oh, here? I still would have been able to sack. I could have gotten a knight and a rook for the queen, so it wasn't a true fork. So not there, no. I don't see anywhere he could have actually forked me. Nope. Nope, I'm gonna disagree, but nice call. All right. Let's play something like this. His last move? How could he have forked my king and queen with what? The rook? I don't know what you guys are on about here. What? We go here. Let's go here. Apply a lot of pressure there. Sure. Could even do this and this. Uh-huh. Just move this piece up. It's fine. I don't think that actually threatens anything. Sure. You could take. I have 2 pieces defending this. This is totally fine. Sure. You guess I could take the pawn? And I take. I'm fine. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna be okay. Here. Let's go here. Could play queen d7. It's a nice move. Sure. Okay. Rook e8. Very natural. Queen. What? The hell does that move do? Go here. Go here. My opponent has nothing here. This is all a big bluff. There is nothing. Let's take that. Let's just make progress over here, I guess. I don't know. I'll also go over here. The hell does that move do? Let's take this. Uh-huh. Check. Okay. Sure. We also have check incoming at some point. Let's go here. Okay. We have this and threat of repetition, perhaps. Let's go here. They have check here. They're gonna have taken this. So freaking dumb. That was so stupid that we let them get into our position like that. That was so dumb. Alright, let's try again. Bishop b7. Alright, opponent is playing right into some of these lines here. Sure. Let's go. Knight a7. Sure. Play h6 here maybe. Something like this. Opponent's name is Dwanksto Rock. I don't know. Take, we have this all defending it. Play f6 here. Play h6. Queen d7. I'm gonna go here. Probably gonna trade this off. Probably should just take this, honestly. We can go either here or here. I think knight g6 is a little better. Wow. I probably should take with the bishop. It's okay. Because now I have to take this. Actually, yeah, I think I had to bring this back. I needed to bring that back. That was bad. They were threatening to trap my bishop. We're gonna go here. Let's go here. Hit their weak pawn. Let's go. Oh, opponent's threatening something very devious here. Okay. I have knight here. Here. Get rid of the queen. Queen cannot stay on this diagonal. Oh, we also had bishop here. But no, we didn't have bishop there. If they go here, we have bishop here, actually. Be nice. Okay, we're up a minute on the clock, so now we're gonna take our time. This is hanging and this is hanging. Mm-hmm. Let's go here. Sure. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Let's go here. Yeah, I don't have a lot of pieces developed, honestly. I'll also go here and threaten this pawn. Go here. What if I just go here? I'm gonna be more active, I think. Let's go here. Let's be more active. Maybe bishop a6. Let's not let them bully us. Maybe here is what I need to play. I need to play rook h8. It's the only move. Mate, yeah. Is there any way to stop this? How do I prevent this? I don't think I can. Is this unstoppable, mate? I guess I can go knight. I think I just lose. I don't think I can stop this. Yeah. There's nothing for me to do. It's just GG. Yeah, alright. Every single time, dude. Just, oh, okay. Nice, opponent. Nice. Just making them waste some time. Wow, that is not what I was expecting to happen there. Okay. Just gonna castle. What? Okay. What? What is my opponent doing? Just wasting time. Let's go here. They're probably no queen c6. Okay, dude. Sure. I can take this. No, I can't take that. Their knight's pinned. Just take this. Let's go here. Threaten this. No, they can't castle. They can castle long, but then I will just... Oh. Ho ho ho, opponent. Okay. All right, dude. Come on. I actually want them to gobble all my pawns on this side of the board. If they gobble all these pawns, it's actually very good for me. Let's go for this pawn. We're going to go in here. Thank you. Take that. No! My queen! My poor, poor queen. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, they have this? Oh my god. It's a sad day. They're gonna sack the queen. Savage. I'm in check. That sucks. Okay. I will resign. They will be able to checkmate me here. I will resign after that. Alrighty, we'll try one more time. Well, maybe we'll do one more game, and then I think this will be my last one. Oh my god. Okay. Let's play d5. Let's castle. Sure. Let's go here. Okay, maybe I even play c4 here. Be a bit annoying for them. What? The hell does that do? Yeah, put my knight up here? Sure. Threaten this. Take the knight if it goes here. Go here. Sure. Sure. My queen. Let's go here. Maybe bishop here. Sure. My bishop's going to be a glorified pawn for right now. We're probably going to play c3. I'm not quite sure what that move does, opponent. Looks not very good to me. No, I don't have this move anymore, unfortunately. I don't want to go there. I can go here. Yeah, let's go here and then maybe here. Oh, that threatens this. I can just go here. I'm fine. Yep, that just did literally nothing. Nice job, opponent. Okay. Nice. You did great. I'm proud of you. Okay. I don't understand what my opponent's moves are doing. They're just not doing anything. They're just floundering around. Like, what does that move do? Okay, thank you. All my pieces are on light squares, all my major pieces, so I can't target any of them. Same with my king. Let's go in here. Maybe here and here, perhaps? That does nothing. I could even go here. Sure. This bishop needs to stay here forever. That's fine. Let's go here. Sure, I'll take a free pawn. What about here? Was there anything scary that's gonna happen here? I don't think so. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Defend my rook. Oh shoot, I moved the wrong pawn up. Okay, it's gonna be fine though. Maybe go queen f6 here. My rooks are holding each other. Can I just take... Oh my god. So dumb. Oh, I can take the h3 pawn. See what they do. I have 6 seconds left. I can take this pawn. Okay, let's go. Check. Here. Take. I have 0.7 seconds. I just have to pre-move. Oh, I pre-moved it. Oh my god. All right, that's it for me. I had no time and I was pre-moving. All right, well, I tried my best, guys. I tried. All right, I think that's it for me. If you guys haven't followed, consider doing so. Hey, thanks Whisper Live for the follow. Thanks, Harry, for coming in on Twitch. GFM for the follow. Superman. Lizard Wizard. Thank you guys for the follows on TikTok. We're gonna we're coming towards 65,000. So if you haven't followed, you better do so. I have to work on a YouTube video for tomorrow, so I have to end so I can do that. I have a chess video coming. If you haven't subscribed, there's a link in my bio on TikTok and a link in the panels if you're on Twitch. Probably a new chess video coming out. I gotta download this footage and get it up because we need a video for tomorrow. All right? You guys good? I gotta go. I gotta do some editing. Don't quit. I have to. Not because I'm kind of beat, but it's 11:30 at night and I have to edit, which is more important than doing more lives. I have to get a video out. I need to stay on my schedule. So I'll see you guys next time. I'll be back tomorrow playing more. Tomorrow I'm gonna play. I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. It's either gonna be chess, Valorant, Magic. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna play tomorrow. We'll play Diablo. Who knows? Maybe I'll play more chess. Let's see how I'm feeling. All right. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows on Twitch. We're almost at 2,200 on Twitch, which is absolutely insane. And I had fun. I had fun, guys. How can I play versus you? Join our Discord. Link in my bio. Go to my bio and go to our Discord, and then that's where I'll post when I'm doing 1v1s. All right. Go join our Discord. We have a chess tournament coming up this weekend. If you guys want to play in it, there's a link in my bio also for our chess.com club. Join our chess club. There's like 130 people in it, and we're growing very quickly. That's where I host all the chess tournaments that we do on our channel. We do one every 2 weeks. We have a Blitz one coming up next week. Join our chess tournament. And then I do 1v1s occasionally. I don't know when the next time is we'll be doing that, but at some point. All right. Take care, guys. Appreciate you. If you're here on Twitch, we're going to be doing a raid. I don't know who we're going to raid. We'll raid someone. Because I got to get going. I got to do this video. It's late. And I have to still edit everything and do a thumbnail and all that shizniz. But it was fun. I had a good time. Chess is always exciting. You know who else is also playing chess? Salty Clown. Let's raid Salty Clown. He's playing chess. He's very entertaining. He does bullet chess and that type of stuff. Great dude. 10 out of 10 would recommend to a friend. Is he just starting or just ending? He looks like he's on his chatting-ish screen. He's only an hour and a half in. There's no shot he's ending now. We'll rate him. There's no shot he's ending. Alright. Take care, everyone.